Nigeria's independence journey, attained on October 1st, 1960, has been marked by ups and downs, from the parliamentary system of governance to military rule, and now over 2 decades of uninterrupted democracy since 1999. Each phase has had its merits and shortcomings. As the country marks its 65th independence anniversary on October 1st, 2025, the acting chairman of Agege local government, Honorable Abdul Ganiyu Obasa, in a sit-down interview, reflected on the nation's journey thus far. He highlighted multi-sectoral progress achieved over the decades, while admitting that more must be done for Nigeria to realize its full potential.
Nigeria 65, it's a very big one, and it's something worth celebrating. Looking at the journey we've embarked on, from 1999 till now, and from the time we took the independence till now as well. I would say, for us, it's not been a very straight journey along the line. We've had a lot of break in between the progress we should have made. We've had the military come in, and we've had steady democracy from 1999 till now. And, it's something that is a gradual process. We've not gotten to where we want to be exactly, but it's a journey that we've embarked upon recently. And I think, with the new administration coming in, we've seen things that we should have done before that we are now progressing on, gradually as well. So I think it's been a great journey for us as a country. There's still a lot for us to do, but I think it's worth celebrating.
He commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for initiating both economic reforms that, according to him, should have been undertaken much earlier. He noted that the reforms are beginning to yield positive results for the nation.
First of all, I have to mention the removal of subsidy. That removal of subsidy has helped us financially as a country. We've been able to save a lot of money through removal of subsidy rather than wasting it on subsidy that is not actually getting to the people who are meant to enjoy the subsidy. And it's gotten to the hands of the wrong people as well, who just take the fuel we say we are subsidizing and take abroad and sell. That has brought about new and huge amounts of revenue, for the state government and the local government, and even the federal government now have a lot more money to carry out a lot of activities. That's one on revenue. Number two is in terms of FX stabilization and unification. That's a very big one. That was a master stroke by the current president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now we don't have to think about the black market rates and the spot rate anymore. We just go for one rate, and that's unified a lot of investments into the country. Investors are not scared anymore about taking their money out. We've been able to settle a lot of old debts, where we've been owing to the IMF, even debts we're owing internally to a lot of the airlines, a lot of multinationals that can't take their money out. We've been able to resolve all of those issues through FX unification. We can now plan properly as a government. Businesses can now plan appropriately, in terms of dealing with FX issues. We don't have all of those queue. We have to go and wait at the CBN to get money. All of these things have been eradicated away by just having one rate and making sure that we save money on that. Let's live according to what we can afford, and that's allowed us to progress and geometrically as a country. And we can see the growth rates and the stability we've been able to get as a country as well.
The chairman further emphasized the critical role of local governments in driving inclusive national and grassroots development, citing Lagos State and Agege local government as a case study. He urged all tiers and arms of government to ensure genuine implementation of local government autonomy across the 774 municipalities in the country.
The local governments, to an extent in Lagos, have a different feeling in terms of getting their rights, in terms of getting money that they actually deserve, compared to other states. Other states actually suffer from not getting the funds they are meant to get. The terms of development, they don't carry the local government chairman along. The local government is not very much involved. But in Lagos State, the model has been created by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But as at 2003, there were 20 local governments in Lagos and the additional 37 LCDAs, which makes us 57 in total. And the additional 37 was created to bring governance down to the people, and they can actually feel the effect. And you can see that, for example, Agege local government here, we are divided into two: Agege local government itself and really Agege LCDA. Over the past couple of months, the increase in revenue for us as a new administration coming in, we've been able to do a 50% subsidy for people in terms of food. 250 GCE firms embark on infrastructural projects. There's actually areas within our local governments that we're known for flooding. Bode Tobo, Adeshokon, Kadiri Street. We are now embarking on projects that are laudable to our residents here. For example, in terms of our environment, we've decided to say we want to start sweeping the inner streets, since the state government takes care of the main major streets. The inner streets, we have about 350 streets in Agege local government, and we said we are starting with 100 in this month by October 2nd, the day after Independence Day, to start sweeping our streets, and we are going to employ our same local people to also benefit from this. So it shows you how much all of these things happening in Lagos State, what the president is doing, is going down to the grassroots, and people are actually benefiting from all of these things.
In his message to Agege residents and Nigerians at large, Honorable Obasa called for unity, community cohesion, and patience. He encouraged the promotion of Nigeria's rich diversity and expressed optimism that better days lie ahead for the country.
We should work together and continue to preach the unity that has kept us together over centuries. Nigeria, we need ourselves, and we can't do without each other. We've mixed for so long that, look, either you are Yoruba, you are Igbo, you are Efik, and wherever tribe you are from, we all need each other to move Nigeria forward. Diversity in itself is something to be celebrated. It's something to sell to the outside world. Diversity in itself is what we should preach, and we should continue to live together. And when all of those elements that are trying to disunite us, we should call them out and not allow them to separate us.
As part of the 65th Independence Anniversary celebrations, Agege local government will host an all-inclusive stakeholders meeting, bringing together community leaders, youth, women, and major interest groups to deliberate on collective progress and chart a path for sustainable development.